G'day, Mel James, James Buy Sell Market in a Minute. It's March 21st, and I suppose the coronavirus is getting pretty serious in Australia right now. So what's going to happen to the property market? Basically, for the last couple of months, it's been volatile, but overall you would have to say that demand has been strong. Supply has also been good, and probably for the last 6 months, prices have been easing up. Things will change obviously in the next few weeks, few months, maybe even year ahead. We're probably coming into a winter type GFC. It may be a lot more, it may be a lot less, we don't really know. But what is already starting to happen is there is a severe drop off in demand. There will be, after the school holidays, a severe drop off in supply, if indeed we're allowed to continue to buy and sell real estate. And prices, look, I still think you'll find prices will be pretty iffy, because if the property's good, there'll be some buyers that will want to buy it and they'll be prepared to pay for it. And if the property's not so good and somebody's just desperate, I'm not sure it'll even sell. So I actually don't think there'll be huge drops, but let's just say there. That's where I think things will be going in the next however long. Now, after this winter is over, the coronavirus winter, what may be happening? Probably not a lot for a little while. There's always a lag time in property. There's a lag time as it takes time to build back up supply. There's a lag time as demand starts to become a little bit more consistent. And in turn, there'll be a lag in price. But in the longer term, why wouldn't more people want to come, and assuming that we get out of this okay, and I'm pretty sure we will, why won't people from overseas, China, US, Europe, why won't more and more people come here? And the policies in Australia are to allow wealthy migrants to come in, and if that's the case, you will see an increase in demand. I'm not so sure that you'll see any increase in supply, and in the longer term, that's really the only place that I can see price going. So, what should you be doing now in this immediate next week? Well, assuming that we're allowed to still keep selling real estate and buying real estate, for buyers, if you found the right property and it feels good, why not buy it? It may be some time before you can. It may not be. We may be able to do private sales and off markets. It really just depends on how the spread goes and what the government directives are. But if you found a property and you like it, why not buy? If you feel uncomfortable, you're not sure about where your income's going to be, no worries, let's wait. Let's just wait and see what happens in the next 6-12 months. Sellers. I would think it's fairly obvious, but I wouldn't be putting my property on the market at the moment if I was selling unless I absolutely had to. Why? I'm not sure. Meaning, I'm not sure what's actually happening. So a stop-start campaign, property hangs out there for a fair while, no real interest. If I was or I had to go and sell, I'd certainly would be looking at a more quieter off-market. I'm not even sure that I would be doing a public private sale. So that will really come down to the agents that you're dealing with. And speaking of agents, this is a time when it could be difficult for some of the younger agents. We're very happy to take your call and have a bit of a chat. If you feel that you want to talk through things, that's absolutely no worries for us. If you're out there doing things, I really do hope that you keep safe. Alternatively, let's not have any shortcuts, guys and girls. Let's be really clear on our sanitising, if we're allowed to keep practicing. Let's make sure that we're looking after our elderly clients. Let's make sure that we're looking after all our clients. Just before I finish, I'd like to say that I do support where our government is going at the moment. I also would like to thank very much the doctors for what they're doing now and what it seems like they're going to be doing in the future. I wish you all the best. I thank you very much. During this particular time, however long it lasts, we intend to be putting out coronavirus updates. We also have a site, instead of filling our whole website, james.net.au with coronavirus, we've decided to set up a little separate site called James Now, JAMESNOW.net.au. And that's where we will contain all the coronavirus property news, and we'll still have our own website and put up our market news. Stay safe, everybody. Wish you well. We will keep talking each week from now. Thank you.